Welcome. My name is Alex G. Orphanos. I am the part detective here at AG 3D Labs. We are talking about my very first book, the Book of Uncommon Sense 3D Printing, a decade of hands-on, real-world experience, 3D printing, and making parts in materials like plastics, metals, composites, wood, bone, so many different things. This book captures that last decade because we have a huge knowledge gap here in the 3D printing industry. This is my first step towards trying to fill that gap. The book is only phase one of that plan for AG3D Labs this year. Go to ag3dlabs.com and sign up. You can also go to chat3dp.ai and sign up to be on that same newsletter because the book is the first step at creating something called RAG, which is the retrieval augmented generation that AI uses to pull and check answers on a known database of knowledge. And this book and a lot of other pieces of documentation that we use in my 3D printing lab all the time to be successful is going to be available for our AI assistant, Chat3DP, to not only talk to you and chat about 3D printing, but you'll also have a suite of tools and different tiers of these tools so that you can be more successful. Things that I've built that I've needed over the years that never existed when I was an application engineer in the additive manufacturing space, and also some things that now that we're building an AI and an assistant to make 3D printing better, the tools that would be useful started adding up. So to recap, I just published my first book. This book is the basis of the last decade of my own knowledge that's now going to be available in our 3D printing AI that's going to be available later this summer. And we just had an amazing first week of publishing this book. My first book for the first time. I've been completely blown away. We submitted all of our pre-orders. So for everyone that jumped in and ordered a book before I even had the physical copy, I just want to say a huge thank you to you because, you guys believed in me. And that's what I wrote in all the signed copies for the pre-orders, was that you took a leap of faith on me. And now I'm going to do the same for you and say, I hope that we start getting towards a better future with 3D printing. And this is my first step in doing that. The AI comes next. But not only that, we're going to be streaming live from our 3D printing lab on the regular so that we can talk about 3D printing, hang out, and you can get your questions answered. We can all learn things. It's going to be a blast. If you haven't picked up, if you're brand new and you haven't seen this book, you haven't picked it up, or maybe you're waiting for the audiobook or a digital book, or maybe through a different distributor, go to ag3dlabs.com/book, and you're going to see all of the links for various ways that the books are going to be available. So there's the signed premium hardcover, which is printed with Lulu, which is a company that prints out of North Carolina. It's in the font, the style. This is how I wanted the book to come out. So if you're not only looking for a way to support me to get a book on 3D printing, whether you're brand new or even an expert in the industry, I would highly recommend this. At $55, we're doing this signed premium hardcover. I sign the front and I ship these out direct to you. There's also a print-on-demand version through our same printmaker in the US, Lulu. The hardcover is available now. That's $45. That goes direct to the printer. They print and shipped right to you. You can save $10 doing that. The Kindle digital book just came out, so that's available, $25 on Kindle, and the rest is soon to come, and that's where you can find different publications that we're working on. We've got an Amazon hardcover and an Amazon paperback coming soon. The paperback from Lulu is going to come print on demand very soon. Apple Books will be soon to follow, and then we'll have a general digital copy. And in the future, if Chat3D and AI 3D printing sounds interesting to you, hold out just a little bit longer, and we're going to start doing Chat3DP bundles for the book. But we're going to have plenty of opportunities for you to be able to access Chat3DP, get in the mix, and for all of us to start talking about 3D printing, because there's one big theme in the book. It's that 3D printing has taken off. It had a great peak, and it crashed during post-pandemic here. And that's part of the reason why I lost my job last August, was because of the industry's crash. But I am very optimistic on the opportunities that are available in the third age of 3D printing, which is starting just now. And this book is not only my mindset and belief on where the industry is going, how to be a great part maker with 3D printers, but also just a lot of common sense so we don't make the same mistakes. If you want to go pick up a copy, Go to ag3dlabs.com/book. Find your favorite way to get your book. We're going to have an audio book come out later this summer. But if you want to support us, buy directly through our Shopify store, ag3dreplicator.com. But the links are all at ag3dlabs.com/book. That's a quick update from AG3D Labs, and I'm very excited to start putting out more content here and sharing about what we're doing in the lab so that we can get more people making parts, more people becoming part makers, producers, instead of just pure consumers. And I think that will make the world a better place, or at least we will be more robust and more able to make our own parts in case more chaos comes down the road, like supply chains breaking or things becoming too expensive. Being hands-on, being your own maker is very powerful. And the Book of Uncommon Sense 3D Printing has that at its core. We'll see you soon. Keep 3D printing. We'll see you next time at AG3D Labs.